After the breakup, Ellie was left with silence. She couldn't shake the feeling that she had let something good slip through her fingers, and it haunted her every day. Ellie told herself that a single conversation could fix everything, but when the messages went unanswered, she felt the weight of her decision crash over her. Ellie stood in front of his door, flowers in hand, believing that if she could just see him face to face, he would remember what they shared. But when Jake opened the door, his face was unreadable. Jake wasn't angry, but he was clear. His words were kind but firm. "It's over, Ellie." And with that, the door closed, leaving Ellie standing on the doorstep, heartbroken. It wasn't enough to just miss him. Ellie needed to know what he was doing, where he was going, who he was with. Her obsession grew, blurring the line between love and possession. The more she saw of Jake with Sarah, the more it stung. It wasn't just jealousy, it was a deep, gnawing ache. She couldn't bear to see him happy with anyone else. When they ran into each other, Ellie tried to play it cool, acting as if everything was fine. But Jake's distant response was all too clear. He didn't want to talk, didn't want to relive the past. Ellie felt the need to make Jake understand. She showed up at his work, uninvited, hoping a face-to-face conversation could change everything. But instead, she was met with cold dismissal. Jake had made his feelings clear, he had moved on, and Ellie's constant presence was beginning to wear him down. He had tried to be polite, but this time, his patience was gone. As the days passed, Ellie's desperation deepened. She was now doing things she never thought she would. Calling him late at night, showing up unannounced, pleading for another chance. Jake's patience finally broke. He told her that he was done and needed her to move on. No more messages, no more visits. He couldn't keep fighting with her, and he didn't want to hurt her anymore. The truth sank in. Jake was never coming back, and no amount of chasing him would change that. Ellie had lost him, and now she was truly alone. In the end, Ellie learned the hardest lesson of all, that love can't be forced. And sometimes it's better to walk away than to hold on to a love that was never meant to be.